here's what's happening at Utopia Farms today. And as you can see, he does eat grass.
Cut it all up.
Yep. We caught ourselves a little friend who's been getting into her feed room. I thought I'd show you a little taste of what my life has been like for the last 2 weeks or so. Let's get started. Hi, how are you doing today? Still a little nervous, I see. Hi, you look good. Hi, girls. How you doing? You want me to kick in your hay? I'll do that. You look a little hungry. Is he a handsome boy? Our poll that I sent up to everyone seems to be favoring the name Legacy for Luther here. So I guess Legacy is going to be his name. But it's funny because like I put Luther in my head and now it's really hard for me to remember Legacy because I keep wanting to say Luther. Kittens. But the poll had Legacy in the lead, and I think that's what we're going to have to stick with. What are you doing in there? Hey, what are you doing? Is there something fun to play with there? More fun to play with another kitten. This is our new batch of kittens in the barn. Oh dear, be a little kind to each other. You're being a little vicious. So you may have been wondering where little Mister was. He's been moved yet again because all the Dorset lambs went to market the other day, so now we put him in the youngest lamb group. He takes a bottle still, but he's free to come out here, and as you can see, he does eat grass. So we're still giving him the benefit of the doubt, but he's eating those clovers right now, so that's really good. All the others are inside right now because they're eating grain. But he's coming out here to eat grass, so we'll leave him to it. Okay, we're in the lamb barn here, and it looks like Arnie's on a mission, which means he's going to try catch one of the Dorsets to trim its wool. I've been doing it with the scissors because sometimes it works a little better that way. A little tidier anyway. But if Arnie can get the initial hack job done, I can clean them up with scissors. So he just puts his head in the headlock and it helps stabilize him a little bit. He can't get away. I've got most of them trimmed off. I'm going to do some fine tuning with the scissors if I can. He's a nice little ram.
Hi,
buddy. Well, he got a little bit of a hack job done. He'll feel a little better.
How old's that lamb?
This would be a March lamb.
March lamb?
April, May, June. Okay. He's 4 months old.
Nice lamb.
So he'd be like 100 and some days. 120. Got good legs on him. I picked him for legs. And this guy's nice too. I just gotta fix him up a little.
So, excuse me. I've gave them a little bit of wet hay, baleage, I guess you call it, and they actually like it a lot. So they're adapting really well, and hopefully, in less than 2 weeks, 10 days, we'll have these in a breeding group. So I guess Lynn already named them, but they're doing well. So pretty excited to see what kind of lambs we get off them. They're good, chunky, meaty ewes, so rams. So they should add some bulk to the Dorsets. And I hope that turns out well. So, hey Ben.
Okay, what night is it tonight?
Pizza night.
And you know what that means. The scissor pizza cutters that some extremely nice viewer sent us, and we thought, how would that work?
Yeah, I thought it was kind of retarded. Ridiculous.
Here.
But I didn't
But
get
it's Ernie's favorite toy in the house.
It actually is.
Probably one of his only toys in the house.
It actually works quite well. It actually works really well. So I'm just going to cut it all up.
Yep. Cut it into 6.
It works extremely good. So I'm going to do this fairly.
6 pieces, eh? Make that.
I said we got to do it fairly, man.
Well, you got to do it evenly.
It works extremely good.
Yeah, we find it better than the little rollers. It's kind of a neat little thing, and it is extremely easy to wash too. But it just has show what it looks like. It's got like a little
Just a
flat
scissor.
edge. It's a scissor with a little flat edge that goes underneath.
The only part I don't like about this is I have to wash it.
When do you do that, Arnie?
It's not quite so humid tonight, and I'm hoping early in the morning I'm going to get that cylinder off that front end loader into town very early in the morning to hopefully get it back, that we can fix it and get that tractor back up and running. With extremely good luck, we might be mowing hay tomorrow. I haven't got the skid steer back yet. I'm thinking it should be back in a few days in the first of the week. And yeah, so that's what we're planning to do. Hey, the alfalfa's in blossom, so we're looking to get it cut down and get moving on it, because I'm a little bit behind again. I don't know why. Like the whole year seems to be a little bit slow for me. But we'll get it done. So that's our goal for tomorrow. And Lynn's gonna go in to see her son at the hospital. I'm hoping to go with her, if everything goes right, and mow hay tomorrow. And get the cylinder in. And hopefully, cross my fingers, we get our skid steer back. See you tomorrow.
So Arnie set a live trap last night, and we caught ourselves a little friend who's been getting into our feed room and climbing on our wrapped hay. So he's gonna go for a little trip to a nearby forest, and we're gonna release him later on.
You know what he is, huh?
A raccoon.
He's a bandit. Look at the mask. Anybody that wears a mask like that is up to evil. He's no good. No good. Nobody paints his face like that for a nice gesture.
Poor little baby. Well, he's not a baby, that's a full-grown one. Basically, these days we rush through chores as quickly as we can. Arnie still doesn't have his skid steer back, still doesn't have the tractor repaired, but apparently the tires he ordered for the tractor are in. So he's going to get those today and get the new tires on when he gets back. And hopefully while he's in town, they'll finish fixing the hydraulic pipe that goes on the loader. If not, he'll have to go back in another day to get that back, but we're hoping eventually things will start coming back to the farm because it's supposed to be a rain day today. Doesn't look like it right now, but that's what they're forecasting. But after today, we're really wanting to get the hay done because we really can't wait any longer. So yeah, we're in a big bind. But right now, I just let the young lambs out, and little mister's here with them, and he is eating grass quite well, and he's actually looking to be putting on a bit of weight now finally. Took him long enough, but he looks about the size of these guys. You would say he fit in with this group, and if he keeps eating like this little group, then he should be okay. But like I say, he's not eating dry hay, he's eating fresh hay. But once he gets into that habit, I assume he'll eventually go on to dry hay. Because of being so busy at hospitals, we haven't had time to sort through these ewe lambs. I've got buyers who want to start coming in and getting them, but we're not organized yet, so I'm just holding people off until Aiden gets out of the hospital and we can concentrate fully on farming. Right now, we're doing bare minimal because it's really hard to focus on this stuff when you've got critical stuff going on in the hospitals and stuff. Okay, since we don't have too much sheep stuff going on these days because of me being away, I thought I'd show you a little taste of what my life has been like for the last 2 weeks or so. Right now I'm in the parking garage at the Kingston General Hospital in Kingston, Ontario. I've got my ticket and I'm heading out of here to go see Aiden, who has been transferred from ICU to a different wing, which is out of ICU. But as much as we want him out of ICU, now the issue is that he is in a community room and he's upset. He's kind of like me and Arnie and a lot of people. He likes his privacy, and sharing a room when you're sick and, you know, listening to people coughing, I guess he's not happy about it. So I'm gonna go in there and try to make him feel a little better, help him realize that this is the step towards getting him out of here as quickly as possible. The hospital's back there. He's on, like I say, in a new room, on a new level, in a new wing, so I gotta find him. So we're gonna head over there. And in the meantime, Arnie is bringing in his tires because his new tires for the tractor are in, and he's gonna either drop them off or wait for them to do it depending on how much time they have. He got word back on the cylinder for his other tractor today. He was hoping that he could pick that up too, but they figure it's gonna be another 5 days. Not good. And here we are at the main entrance to the hospital, and we're heading in here. We also don't have the skid steer back, but we're really hoping that maybe, fingers crossed, it'll be in this afternoon. So before I go in here, I have to put on my fancy mask here, the N1, P1, C1, I don't know what it is, but it's the really safe one, because COVID is still a thing. They don't talk about it on the news anymore, but it's an issue. Pneumonia is an issue. My age is an issue. And I have asthma too, so I can't take the risk. So I have to wear a mask to go in here. As we enter the hospital, the masks are all available. they recommend you do the hand washing thing. And I believe Aiden is supposed to be down here somewhere, so we'll go find him. That's Aiden's floor. Inpatient medicine. Aiden is only on
5 liters per minute.
5 liters per minute now, and prongs. No more big tube. Okay, 3 hours have passed. I found Aiden. He has insurance, so he's gonna try switch to a semi-private room if possible. Tomorrow he is going to be having a kind of test on his heart where they have to put him out and put a tube down his throat, and it takes kind of like an echo picture of his heart. It's more detailed than an actual heart x-ray, I guess. And we're gonna go from there. But 3 hours have passed and I'm heading back to the garage and heading home to make dinner. And the next process is to leave here, where we have to put a ticket in the little machine here to get out. And it's expensive parking here. So I'm back home, and that tractor you hear is our neighbor leaving. We're unable to feed hay bales to the sheep, so one of our neighbors down the road, he came by and helped put a few bales out in the feeders for us, because yeah, we're really in a bind until we get all this equipment repaired. And since COVID, like, it used to be you brought machinery in and it would be repaired within a couple of days at the most, but these days, yeah, jobs that are really small are taking weeks. So luckily we have a few friends around that are able to help us, and we're gonna hope that the skid steer comes back tomorrow, because that's critical. And although it's a cloudy, rainy day today, it looks like we've got another window for getting the hay in, so we're gonna really hope that the skid steer comes back and we get that repaired. So not a lot of farming stuff we can show you these days, so I'm gonna thank you for your patience and sticking with us as we go through these really strange times. And especially thanks for all the support everybody's been giving to Aiden through their comments and prayers and stuff like that, and he appreciates that. He doesn't like to be on video. I don't blame him, and to be honest, I don't really want to put him on video either. It's kind of a private thing. So anyway, I'm gonna call this a day, and keep your fingers crossed and hope that all these equipment breakdowns and stuff are gonna get fixed very quickly. Until next time, bye for now. One more thing, I've been learning on my camera how to do night shots and stuff, so that explains some of the moon pictures you saw recently. And last night it was a red moon, so in the pictures coming up you'll see a red moon. It's not Mars, it's the moon. Anyway, bye for now.